Welcome to Ranger Reviews, a web series where we look at episodes of the TV show Power Rangers and then discuss them. Today we're exploring the 63rd episode of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, as well as the 3rd episode of Season 2, titled The Mutiny, Part 3. We start this episode off with Jason wondering why the Zords stopped attacking. What? Piranha's head is there and he makes the Zords change direction and head toward the four-wheeler track. I'm already over this episode. Zordon and Alpha figure out that the Zords are going toward the innocent bystanders, so they ask Billy and Trini if they're done with the signal blocker yet, and nope, sure ain't. At the rally, people are using binoculars to watch Bulk and Skull go in reverse to make fun of them. Hilarious. Oh, and Lord Zed plans to target teenagers at the rally. The Rangers talk smack to the monster again, and all of a sudden, he makes Dragon Zord start firing missiles at the rally, as well as a T-Rex Zord. On the moon, Zed says that everything is going according to plan. Whatever, Billy and Trini are finally done with the signal blocker, so they morph to the others. They show up, and the signal blocker isn't working at all. In fact, they're all just about to get stomped on by the T-Rex Zord, and Piranha's head just keeps showing up to fire more stuff at the old Zords. They decide to bring together the Power Blaster to fire at the Zords, but they actually just fire at Piranha's head instead. Billy looks at the signal blocker to find out that he put the battery in upside down. Jesus Christ, whatever, they regain the old Zords. Lord Zed is pissed about this, and he plans to strip the Zords of their powers and send them into a lava crevice because he's mad. All the Zords are slowly disappearing into the lava, and Lord Zed says that he has won. Why didn't he just do this to begin with? Zordon and Alpha recalibrate the morphing grid to get some stuff out of the old Zords using static energy and move those parts to the hidden places to make the new Zords. Tommy sends Dragon Zord away before Zed gets it too. Piranha's head gets a bomb thrown down to him from Zed, and he makes it blow up, making him grow. The Rangers regroup at the command center, and turns out Alpha did whatever well enough to make the new Zords. Everyone without Tommy are going back to action to call on their new Zords, which they do so by calling out their old Zord and then their new Zord name, and we get cool shots of the old Zords morphing into the new ones. As it turns out, the Red Dragon Thunder Zord has a warrior mode, and then Zordon says to form the Mega Thunder Zord, which I'm pretty sure isn't the actual name they stick with for this thing. And also apparently they're all in the chest. They use their Thunder Saber to slash at Piranha's head, who fires back, and in a brief moment we see the old Megazord fighting the monster. Tommy's out of suit watching the new Zords, and he laments that he doesn't have one, when we cut to Jason saying, "Time to can this fish," but it really sounds like "can this bitch."
Oh man, that was close. Time to can this fish.
The Rangers use their Thunder Saber to destroy Piranha's head, replacing the shield in its sheath. Lord Zed is pissed about this, and we cut the Finster saying that if Lord Zed had used one of his monsters, none of this would have happened. Kinda great. At the command center, all the teens are talking to Zordon, and Zordon says that they have to make sure that the Dragon Zord conserves its energy. They wonder what happened to Rita, and on the viewing globe, they see her in the dumpster singing 99 bottles of slime on the wall, which Zordon then mimics. Oh, and then they realize that Bulk and Skull are in trouble still with their broken bikes, so the teens run down, and Trini and Billy use the signal blocker again to free them from the spell. Tommy and Kim go check on Bulk and Skull while the rest go get their bikes, and they tell Tommy and Kim about how they're going to find out who the Power Rangers really are. And then we get back to that boring ass ATV race that no one cared about, and surprisingly, the Power Rangers come in dead last. The end. This episode isn't much better than part 2, but I mean, better is better, I guess. The status quo has officially been demolished with this 3-parter. Rita is out and Zed is in. Dinozords are gone while the Thunder Zords reign supreme. And now Bulk and Skull have an actual motive for the rest of the season. Figure out who the hell these Power Ranger dudes are. How will the next episode be? Will we continue on like nothing big ever happened? Find out next time, but until then, may the power protect you.